Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 30 here on season 2. And today we are getting into, can you buy and hold on Robinhood long term? This question comes from More Goldberg, and he says, hey, love you shows, Keith. Does Robinhood sell stock to buy and hold for the long term? Because I want to buy IBM to hold for a while. Can I do that on Robinhood? And if so, can you please tell me how? Thanks, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. Real quickly, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute to financial advice. You are responsible for your money, and you're responsible to properly allocate your assets and to protect your assets. So without further ado, let's get into it. Robinhood does allow you to buy and hold for the long term. A majority of my portfolio is long-term holding, about 60%, and then the other 40% goes into swing trades. How do you go about doing this? Well, the simple way to buy IBM on Robinhood would be to create a Robinhood account. You can do this either through a link or just go to download the app and sign up there. If you download a link, I believe that you get a share, especially if you use one of your friends' links or something like that, you get one free stock or something like that. So it might be a good idea for you to use a referral link, but if not, you can just download the Robinhood app straight from the Robinhood website or the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Then I would, from there, fund the account with a bank account. So you got to link a bank account and then fund, deposit money into Robinhood. From there, search IBM, boom, IBM pops up. And then from there, you can either decide to place a market order or a limit order. The difference is a market order, you would buy it at that point in time at whatever the current offering price is. A limit order, you're going to basically set a limit on whether you would buy it or sell it. So for instance, if it was trading at $21, which I know is completely off, but if it was trading at $21, you could put a limit order for $21. And so if it went up to $21.20, you wouldn't buy it until it went back down to $21. However, you risk that it will never go back down to $21. And then basically you just hold it long term. Just let it sit pretty much. And from there, you could decide if you wanted to add more into IBM, or if you wanted to, for instance, diversify into another stock or add an ETF to it or add some gold and silver or whatever it may be. But that would be how I would go about setting up Robinhood account and then buying IBM. So pretty much set up the Robinhood account, fund the Robinhood account, buy IBM, and hold. 4 simple steps. It's pretty easy. Robinhood is very good and pretty easy to use. And that's how I would go about holding that long term. You could decide whether you want to reinvest the dividends if IBM pays dividends. I don't know a whole lot about IBM, but that's how I would go about holding it long term. I think honestly, from my opinion, I would look at whether to see if IBM's overvalued right now. It's up to you whether you think it's undervalued and it's a good price to buy and hold long term, or if you're just looking for a steady increase on the account or whatever it may be. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, which is, what is your hometown best known for? Well, I live in San Diego, so for the most part, my hometown is known for beaches, and beaches with some In-N-Out mixed in the middle, and then a lot of Mexican food. We have some very, very, very good Mexican food here. If you guys don't know what In-N-Out is, because you're not like California or Arizona or wherever else the other states that they're in, it's like a hamburger joint that's extremely good. They're claim to fame is always fresh, never frozen, so they never freeze any of their hamburgers. Their french fries are cut right on the spot from potatoes, so on and so forth. Super legit. It's a privately owned company. And then also we just have an enormous amount of taco shops, and probably the best burritos that you can find are located here in San Diego. Anyways, we'll wrap it up right there. If you have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my Robinhood Recap December edition. Tomorrow I'll be coming out with, I believe, Robinhood Recap January edition, which I don't know if it's going to be that good because the market has been crushing me lately. Don't forget to check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.